Peace and blessings. It's been a minute since I've done a video. I actually just got through doing a light workout. I would say it was a light workout in my living room. I'm actually going to probably do one more round. And debating if I'm going to do an indoor 5-mile walk or not. It's kind of cold out, so I don't want to go to the gym. And I'm loving my hair right now as I'm looking through my right eye. It looks like a spider web as the light comes through it. It's so cool. Basically, I just want to give thanks for the people who are in my corner, who stand by my side. I just got a beautiful text message from one of my sisters, WL, and earlier from J Bliss, and just some love and appreciation. I met with one of my clients in person last Thursday. I think it was Thursday. No, last Tuesday, the 19th at the Sweat. And I worked with her daughter and her only one time, and it dramatically changed the way they interacted with each other and changed their relationship. And she was like, I was like, well, when I get my site up and running, you know, I want you to give me a referral. That it only took one session. And she was like, through the phone. So I'm so grateful that no matter what I may be experiencing within myself, what I may be dealing with my own issues or self-esteem, confidence, reality, heartache, whatever, that somehow the divine still works through me and in me. And when sometimes you feel unappreciated by the people who should be appreciating you, or who you feel like should is such an ugly word, and I'm really trying to get that out of my vocabulary, not only for myself but for the people that I love, because nobody should do anything. People are allowed to do what they will, but sometimes you can feel unappreciated by people that you are there for the most. And so when you have these beings that come to you and say, your words made a difference and I'm going forward in my purpose now, I'm learning to love and appreciate myself more. My daughter and I have a better relationship than we've ever had. I'm digging myself more than I ever have, and your words or your presence or your love helps. It's just Source's way of letting you see that appreciation is always there for you, and love is always there for you. And so often we get stuck at looking at one facet of Source, you know, our mate, our parents, our siblings, our best friends, the people that we interact with most, and we miss that Source is omnipotent and omnipresent. So there's appreciation and love for us everywhere. And most importantly, we have to appreciate and love ourselves. I'm grateful for the lessons that I'm being taught about me, because it's so easy to look at the people in our lives and say how they should handle things or how we would like for them to handle things. And it's so easy to miss what them not doing it the way you want them to is erecting or igniting in you, and how it parallels with very old messages that need to be uprooted from your or cleansed from your hardware, being your mind. We hold so many things that no longer serve us within our mind, and we justify so many things. And it's so easy to point to everyone around us and not look at what needs to be done within. So for the people who show me love, who give me love unconditionally, whether I talk to you every blue moon, I'm really emotional too. That Reiki session has and other events has really kept me very emotional. So if I tear up, pardon me. If you can't handle emotion, you may want to step away from the camera. But I'm very grateful to the people who speak life into me and speak love into me and remind me that our purpose is always unfolding. And now, you know, no matter how off course you may feel or how much you may feel defeated in one situation or circumstance, there are so many more where you are making progress. And 9 times out of 10, even in those situations where you assume you're defeated, you're also making progress there, because progress is incremental. Change is incremental. I think we have this illusion that change should be instantaneous, because we see end results of change a lot of times. We see the person get the job that day. We see, that person come into the fortune that day, or the baby come out that day. And we forget the 6 months that couple was trying to get pregnant, or the 6 years, of testing temperatures and going to fertility clinics or what have you. We forget the 2 miscarriages or the 3 miscarriages she had prior. We see a tree bud in spring, but we forget that although we didn't see the budding, that the leaves falling prior in fall were a part of the burst of life that came forward in spring. So I'm saying that to remind myself to be patient, as nature is very patient, because nature understands timing, and it understands that it's an illusion, and it understands seasonal, incremental, microscopic levels of change. Like right now your body is changing, like you're aging or you're getting young, depending on how you look at it. You're going closer to divinity or further from it. You're shrinking or growing in some aspects. But if someone looked at you, they wouldn't be able to see that your cells were renewing themselves today, or that your bones are changing. I think bones take 7 years to totally renew. Don't quote me on that, but something like that. Look it up, Google it. But I think in 7 years, like, everything of you is new. Like, your bloodstream totally filters out. Your cells are new. Your skin is new. Your skin renews, I think, quicker than a lot of other aspects of the body. But I'm saying all of that to say, you don't see it happen. Like, you don't wake up tomorrow like a snake and just peel your whole skin and then have new skin. Your hair grows inch by inch, centimeter by centimeter, millimeter by millimeter. It's change is so incremental. So we have to, truly, as much as we can, keep our vibration high in the midst of looking for certain things, and understanding that under the barren tree is the fruit of spring and the blossoms of summer. Under that tree that looks dead, it looks empty, life is still forming on a microscopic cellular level, and cosmically so are we. We're constantly forming our auric bodies, our ether bodies, and that's why we have to be careful what we feed ourselves. And a lot of people get stuck on the ritual of outer appearance, like how they dress and how they talk, but I am more of a cosmic being, in the sense that I don't care how much we change what we eat and what we listen to or what we say, if we're still feeding ourselves toxic thoughts, if our thoughts are still toxic, if we're still in toxic relationships and we're still manifesting toxic behaviors, if we're still unloving and unwilling to be loved, if we're still anal 99.9% of the time, if we're still untrusting and untrustworthy, if we don't walk in integrity, if we don't do the spiritual cleansings, the things that break the etheric cords of those habitual patterns of destruction and self-destruction that end up not only destroying our dreams and our goals, but those who love us, in a sense, at least in the short term, then it doesn't matter what we read or, we have so much knowledge, yet we're still ignorant of so much, because we let those things become like a crutch to us, and we use them to hide and distract ourselves from the real work of self-reflection, for the real work of understanding why we do the things we do. Why do we feel the way we do? Why do we block certain feelings? Why are we ignoring our truest and highest selves? What is that about? Like, we do everything that we can to crowd out that noise, and this system teaches us that teaches that. That's what I'm saying. I'm really getting to the place where I'm thinking, I want to move away from social networking because I'm watching it destroy relationships. I'm watching it destroy growth with an individual. I'm watching it be a quick fix and a hide and a distraction from the real work of real relating with real loved ones, with people who really do have your back and who really do have your best interests at heart. So these are just things that are going through my mind right now. I didn't even know what I was going to say when I got on this thing, other than a great heartfelt thank you. And I just pray that we're gentle with each other as we are gentle with ourselves, that we continuously hold ourselves up in the light of truth, and highest love, that we continuously give of ourselves as much as we can while remaining in balance, to hold on to what we need to hold on within us, and just continually forgive, learn the lessons, keep the lessons, but forgive the offense, so that we can move forward into our divinity as we are pre-inscribed and pre-designed to do so, predisposed. We are made of divinity. We are omnipresent and omnipotent beings. We are cosmic beings. We are more than this flesh. This flesh is a vessel that shall stay here when we go on. So it's very important that we begin to nurture the other bodies that will continue, the eternal bodies that have been gifted us, our ether, our auric, our chakra body, to begin to really do the work of clearing those chakras that are blocked, and clearing the meridians that are blocked, and opening ourselves to be loved and to love, and to truly trust ourselves in these unknown situations, that we are equipped to walk through the darkest night, and that we are the day and we are the night. So nothing is unfamiliar to us, even if it feels unfamiliar at the moment. It's all about remembering and reminding ourselves. New mind, clear mind, ancient mind, timeless mind, infinite mind, ourselves back into who we truly are, which is God and Goddess in flesh, having a human experience but being all spiritual. So may we find the balance in our divinity and our humanity, to allow ourselves to accept our emotions, accept our growth, accept our mistakes, and accept our tragedies and our joys with bliss and with thanksgiving, knowing that they too shall pass, as all things do in this realm. And it is with my utmost gratitude and with my heartfelt consideration and love that I say thank you. May your ancestors guide and keep you. May you connect with your highest self. May you continue to journey into your truth and into your love. And may you be all that you are, because you are so much more than this system would ever lead you to be, and sometimes your own mind. I love you, and I thank you for your time. Peace and blessings.